Hello and welcome to Health Matters. I'm Sherry Gallant with Alberta Health Services, and today we're talking with Julie Swanson. Julie is the coordinator of the Better Choices, Better Health program in the Lethbridge area in the south zone of AHS. And today Julie's going to tell us what this program is all about. A lot of people don't know what it's all about, and they should. Tell me, Julie, tell me about the program.
Well, Better Choices, Better Health is a program that's been developed from Stanford University, and Alberta Health Services has picked up this program, and it's offered across the province of Alberta, and it's free of charge, and it's a program that's set up for people who have chronic health conditions. And the program runs 6 weeks in total and meets once a week for 2.5 hours. And in the south zone, we generally offer it in the major communities for several times throughout the year. And it's run by 2 co-leaders, and they generally have a chronic health condition themselves.
Oh. Yeah, and just in case people don't really understand, what would some examples of a chronic health condition be?
There's a broad range of chronic health conditions. So people usually will think about things like diabetes or COPD, but also chronic pain and mental health conditions also fit into there.
I understand there's been a recent addition to the program?
Yes. And now there's an online program that's available, and that's for people who are in the rural areas, or also people who are in the major centers who either can't get out to the face-to-face programs, or they don't feel comfortable going into a group environment.
Oh.
So these programs cover the same information and teach the same tools and techniques, but it's just on a computer instead of face-to-face. So it's also over a 6-week time period, and they will go online 2 to 3 times a week, and it works out to being about 2 hours a week. And if somebody doesn't have their own computer, they can oftentimes contact their library to use a computer there, or sometimes there's other agencies in the community that will have computers
that people can use.
That they can use, yeah.
What would be some of the things that people would gain from being part of the program, either face-to-face or online?
Well, one thing is that there's a broad range of things that people will learn in it. We look at that there is a symptom cycle, and so lots of times people will think that their symptom just comes from a certain disease, but we look at that the symptoms will kind of feed off of each other. So for example, if you have fatigue, sometimes people will think that that just comes from a lack of sleep. But on the symptom cycle, we show that it can feed off of other things. So fatigue might be coming from pain or shortness of breath. Could come from stress and anxiety, difficult emotions, depression, physical limitations. So if we can teach the tools and techniques that will cut down those feeds off of each other, then oftentimes those can break down, and then you would have less fatigue.
And it really impresses me that there's all of these tools that are offered, and like you said, people will take, I guess, what they need, but free of charge too.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's the best thing.
Yeah. How would somebody get more information on the program? Thank you very much, Julie. This is a wealth of information for people that can be very helpful and at no charge, and now more widely accessible.
Yes.
Thank you very much for watching.